today is going to be our Walt Disney World trip announcement. We've waited so long to film this video. We're so excited. It's currently 3 weeks today to go, which is insane because we booked this as like a last minute trip thinking we weren't going again this year. So we're going to explain all the details, all the where we're staying, accommodation, flights, dining.
Yeah.
What we're doing this trip, what we're doing differently to last year. So yeah, we're just going to go and grab a drink, park up, and then we're going to talk you all through it. We're super excited. Yeah, so we'll see you in a bit.
So we've just parked up. Well, I've just parked up.
That's right.
Got drinks, and we're going to start with pre-travel day. So we are going to Manchester Airport the night before we fly, and we are doing the meet and greet parking at Terminal 2, which is what we did when we went to New York.
It was very smooth, wasn't it?
It was really good.
You literally just park your car, they'll tell you where to put it, then you walk into the airport, drop your key, and then that's it. Yeah,
so if you watched our New York vlog series on our travel day, you will see that we did that then. And like I say, it was just so easy. So we're dropping the car off then, and then we are staying at Tribe, which is, I think, quite new, actually, isn't it?
Yeah, we stayed at a Tribe Hotel in Amsterdam when we went, and was that 2 years ago?
No,
last year. We went for Jane's birthday in March last year.
Yeah.
And it was absolutely lovely.
Yeah, it was stunning.
Really nice, really modern inside. And then last year we went to Florida, we stayed at the Ibis.
Budget,
which is across from the Holiday Inn, which were quite new hotels last year.
It was fine. It was just
quite a small room.
Very small. It was like being in a prison cell.
Yeah.
Not that I would know what a prison cell is like, but
it was fine. It did the job because we were only in there a few hours. Whereas this Tribe Hotel, I think this is new for this year. And when I saw it had popped up, I was like, well, I definitely want to go there because it was so nice in Amsterdam. So we got booked it as a package through Holiday Extras with the hotel the night before and holiday parking with the meet and greet. Yeah, meet and greet. That's what
Terminal 2,
So yeah, we booked that as a package together.
So that's for pre-travel day. So we will be vlogging pre-travel day. It probably won't be too long actually, but we'll probably start it at home and then make us way over. We'll probably go and have some food.
Yeah.
We might go actually. It depends how early we get there. We might end up going to the Is it the Runway pub? Yeah,
we watched the guy's video on the other month, I think, and he was doing a tour of the Tribe Hotel, and it looked amazing. And he actually walked to the airport pub on the site at Manchester Airport.
Yeah, it's like the one at the end of the runway where you can like plane spot from. So we might do that.
It's only a 20-minute walk.
Yeah, so it's not too far.
That's like pencil.
Because I think last time we struggled to fill the time, we went too early. We literally went for when we could check in, and then it was like, well, we've come ridiculously early. So I don't think we're going to go that early this time, just because
we felt like we were there
felt like we've got to kill time, and we don't actually fly as early as we did last year.
No, like when we went to New York, we flew at 2, so we didn't stay over the night before. But when we went to Florida last year, we were supposed to fly at 10, I think, or 10:30.
It was 10, but it got pushed back an hour.
Yeah, and then this year it is 11.
Quarter
past 11 that we're flying. So yeah, on them. Manchester to MCO 11:15 flight. And we flew to MCO last year as well.
Yeah.
So we haven't actually done. Is it Melbourne's the other?
There's Melbourne. I think there's Tampa.
Yeah.
But I don't think you really your main one for Orlando is
And we're
Orlando
flying
International. Virgin
Atlantic, same again. This year we're doing economy classic.
Same as what we did to New York.
Yeah, we did premium to Florida last year.
Yeah.
Which was a godsend really because we bought that much stuff while I was out there. Yeah. The extra luggage really helped.
Yeah. And because we went for longer last year as well, like 4 big suitcases for 2 and a bit weeks was enough. Like we didn't feel like we couldn't take things because we only had a suitcase each. I mean, realistically, we would have been fine with a suitcase each, but just knowing that we had that extra suitcase each to bring stuff back, especially after like a 2.5 week trip, it was perfect. And we honestly, we couldn't fault premium.
We would not change as well. We wouldn't change anything about our trip last year, but we've learnt so much things about like, we didn't need this, we didn't need to take this, we brought too much of this, we didn't take enough of this, like things like that, which it's the same with anywhere that you go. If it's your first time going somewhere, or first time in a long time going somewhere, you forget things that you need. Yeah. So this trip is actually going to be a lot more smooth. Yeah. I think we'll know. I mean, we knew what we were doing last year, but I think this year more than last year we are going to be pretty much on it. Yeah.
Because the thing is as well, like last year we didn't film anything.
No, we did so much as well last year.
It was so good last year.
Last
year was really good.
Last year we stayed at All Star Music.
Yes.
So this will be my third time going to Florida this year.
Yeah.
I went originally with my family when I was 7, and we just stayed off site. So last year staying on Disney property was like crazy.
Yeah, and it was the same for me as well. I'd been with my mum and dad and my brother and stuff 10 years ago this year, and then we went last year and stayed on site, and oh my god,
it's
so much better.
Easy getting the buses, not having to worry, getting the extra early entry into the park.
I think it depends. Like if you're gonna go and you want the easiness and you don't really mind being restricted to only really getting about in an Uber or like Disney transport, staying on site is perfect.
Yeah.
But if you want the freedom to go to the beach one day or go here, go there, and you just want to have a car, there is no point staying on site.
No.
I don't think, because you have to pay for your parking every day. If you drive to the parks, I don't know if you have to pay or not at the hotel.
I think if you're staying at a Disney hotel, you get your parking free. But obviously, if you're staying at a Disney hotel and still hiring a car, you wouldn't use your car to go to parks. You'd use your bus. You'd use your car for going off-site
You'd
places.
kind of have a car just for the odd time you'd go off-site. And when we did that last year, we just got Ubers.
Like when we went to Universal, we Ubered there. But yeah, it was very good last year. We've learnt so much stuff, and we're probably going to share some of it in this video. So I think we've talked mostly about pre-travel, haven't we?
Yeah, pre-travel day is pretty much done.
So plans for travel day is we're going to get up. We don't need to be there major early. I feel like we could get away with getting to the airport. I know.
Far too early.
I feel like we could get away with getting to the airport about 7:30 for check-in. About 7:38.
We did that for New York. No, we set up. We got to. Sorry, I've got the alien on my hand. He normally dangles here. So if you see the alien, that's why. You're matching.
I know. We had a lounge book.
We had a lounge book for New. Well, if anyone's watched the New York vlogs, you will have seen. We set off at 7:30, got to the airport at 9, and we couldn't do anything for about an hour.
So we were like trapped. We dropped our bags, and then we were just like,
I'm not going any earlier.
No, than like 3 hours before.
Yeah, because there was no point.
No, and we haven't got a lounge book this time. I think we're planning to do San Carlo. Because every time we've been to Manchester Terminal 2, we've been to San Carlo in Manchester, and we've always walked past and been like, oh my god, look. But every time we've gone, we've had a lounge book. Yeah. So we haven't been able to go. So,
and the thing is, this time, we booked this trip in January.
It was we were never planning to go again.
Yeah, we weren't planning on going for a long time, and the fact that we are able to go again, we were like, in terms of a lounge, we wanted to do the 1903 one, but it was £130 for the both of us.
Yeah.
Would we have spent that at San Carlo? Probably not.
And the money that we would have spent extra at the lounge could be a
spending
meal.
Money while you're there. Yeah. And the thing is, it's so expensive to go. It's so expensive to eat out at Disney because it is a theme park. You're always going to be trapped in the bubble. But for us, do we spend the money on a lounge in Manchester Airport, or do we spend the money in a nice Disney restaurant?
Yeah.
And
so
we've opted this time to not do the lounge. But I mean, San Carlo's still absolutely stunning, so we'll still go there. And you know, you don't have to have a meal at the airport. You could go and you could have had breakfast before, or even just a McDonald's before you go through. Do you know what I mean? We are choosing to still spend the money in the airport because it's part for us. Like, it's part of
starting your holiday.
Yeah, it's part of it.
So we're flying with Virgin Atlantic again. So this will be the third trip we've done with them in 2 years. Flying economy.
Yeah.
To be fair, I think last year, it was only about 8 hours going. Something like that. It wasn't too bad at all.
It's fair, quite a bit further than New York.
Yeah.
Like, you can tell there's a difference.
But yeah, the flight was amazing really last year, so we're looking forward to it. So we're landing to MCA, and to be fair, we were so lucky last year. I don't know if it's because we was in premium and we got let off first.
Well, we were the first ones off the plane.
We were straight through the border. We did not wait at all.
We didn't wait.
But we're doing the same thing as last time, so we are getting an Uber, or what's the other app? Lyft.
Yeah, so last year we did Lyft. Weren't too fond of Lyft, actually. We only used it the once.
Actually.
So it took payment twice, and I don't know if that was just like our error or their error. Tried to contest it, don't really know whether or not anything came of it. I can't remember if that money even went back in, you know.
So we're just going to use Uber. We're comfortable using Uber. We use it over here.
Uber about $10 more, but if I'm not going to get charged double, then I'll do Uber. Yeah. We could have done the Magical Express because we are staying on site this year, but it's getting dropped off at all the other hotels first. So if you get the Magical Express, the coach that you're on might do 3 or 4 different Disney hotels, and you could be the 4th on your drop, which is fine.
Which is absolutely fine, but because we're not going for as long this year, we're actually going for 9 nights, not 2 weeks. We're a bit on more of a time crunch. Yeah. We're like, we'd rather get there, Uber to the hotel, drop his bags,
because the Uber was literally half an hour.
It was so quick, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really quick. So,
speaking of hotels.
So this year, we are doing 3 hotels.
Yes.
We are doing 1 value and 2 deluxe. We're there for 9 nights, so how we've done it is a little bit weird. Back to front. So we've booked our value hotel and flights and park tickets with Virgin as a package holiday. And then when we sat down and we were talking about other things that we wanted to do, like last year we upgraded his flights, we did a VIP tour, and we watched Cirque du Soleil. So there was a couple of added extras that we did last year, and we were sat down talking about what should we do this year.
We tossed up a lot of things. We talked about like firework, dessert party, another tour, and we thought like
the flight upgrade, but the flight upgrade was ridiculous, so that was completely out of the question. And last year we said it'd be lovely to pick a hotel, and even just for a night on another trip, just stay there. Yeah,
because I remember last year we had our base, which was All Stars
Music,
and then we went to a few hotels. I think we visited Polynesian,
did Riviera.
Yep. And
we did
Art of Animation.
We did. Was that it?
And Grand Floridian.
Grand Floridian, yeah.
They were the ones we went to. So it was nice going for the day, but we did talk about how lovely it'd be
to actually stay at a deluxe. So we'll get on to them towards the end. But for now, you can find out what the 9 nights are.
So the value is our base hotel, I would call it. That's where we're living in.
So we have got 9 nights booked there. We won't check in. We'll check in and we will check out the day we fly home. Yeah. So even when we are at the other hotels, we've still got our room there, just so we don't have to completely move everything just for the sake of a night and go back. It would have just been too much of a farce. So our main hotel is Pop Century.
Yes, which we're very excited about.
Very excited for.
We've seen so many videos about this hotel.
Yeah.
Because it is a value hotel, however, it does have the Skyliner.
Yeah.
We used the Skyliner quite a lot last year when we visited the Riviera, when we'd got from Epcot to Hollywood Studios. So we're really excited for that mode of transport from our own hotel.
Yeah. You also have the stunning view of Hourglass Lake, and I am so excited. Hopefully we're on a room near there, hopefully near the Skyliner, or obviously in one of the preferred rooms, but we haven't booked that, so
the only thing I'm
probably not likely
worried about is we watch a few Disney vloggers. We watched a video the other day about best food at Pop. We watched Hannah and Alex's video. They stayed at Pop.
So Hannah Marsh, they've just recently stayed at Pop Century.
And I'm quite worried at how big the hotel is compared to All Stars.
Yeah, but All Stars is spread out over 3. So I don't think we need to be worried. I think half of your mornings you walk into the front, half of your mornings you walk into the back for the Skyliner. So I honestly don't think it'll be too bad. But we've watched multiple Disney vloggers, so like Disney in Detail, Adam Hatton, they've all stayed at Pop Century and no one's ever had a bad thing to say.
So
apologies if the angle has changed. We had to stop and charge the camera.
Yeah,
because it was nearly dead.
So I think what we was on about before is I feel like Pop is a bit more bougie, a bit more moderate vibes than say All Stars. It's got the Skyliner and it's a bit of a bigger hotel.
Yeah,
so it's got all the perks. And we could have stayed at All Stars again, but we paid a little bit extra to stay at Pop, plus because it's got the Skyliner, and also I did want to try another Disney hotel.
Yeah,
I loved All Star Music. I could not say a bad word about it.
No.
But
the only thing is with the All Stars is the location. It is far away, and the other issue is there's only one mode of transport.
Yeah.
So you have only got the buses, whereas at least Pop has got the Skyliner as well. So yeah,
we're super excited for
really excited for that.
We can't wait to get his resort mugs. We got those last year. Filled them up there. So I think we paid $20 each last year. And you get unlimited refills at your resort. Well, at any Disney hotel on property.
Yeah.
So we're super excited to get those again. And just some Disney chicken tenders.
Yeah.
And the Disney pizzas from the resorts.
Yeah.
Honestly, I can't wait. So the second hotel of the trip is one of the deluxe hotels, and this hotel is another Skyliner hotel, and this is the Riviera Resort.
We're so excited.
We visited there last year, and when I tell you this resort,
yeah,
it is stunning. Everything about it, oh, it is like amazing.
Yeah. So we have a night at the Riviera in a tower studio, and we booked. So when we tell you about our second hotel, this is how we booked that as well. The third one, the second deluxe. So we have booked our 2 one-night stays at the deluxe hotels via David's DVC rentals. So very, very quickly and briefly,
because I found it very confusing, you did have to explain to me.
Disney have a vacation club package where it is essentially a timeshare for Walt Disney World, where somebody pays X amount of money for X amount of points, and it's redeemable per year for hotel stays, as far as I know. Right? Very confusing to get your head round. But there are basically companies who will go to the DVC members and say, are you using your points this year? If you don't want to use all your points this year, we can rent them out and you will get X amount for that.
So we're basically renting someone's points.
This is to my knowledge. So there is, I think there's DVC rental store, and then there's David's DVC rental store. 2 different companies, but do the same thing. So we've booked for a night at the Riviera in a tower studio,
which is the smallest room on Disney
property, I think.
Yeah.
But we're at the Riviera, so I don't really mind. But when you stay at a deluxe hotel on Walt Disney World property, you will also get the extended evening hours. So we have done that.
But it is not applicable for his night at Riviera, but
it is applicable for our night at
Animal Kingdom Lodge. Yes. It feels so good to say that. Honestly,
we're really excited for this.
That is, I think, Animal Kingdom Lodge from when I was little is my dream Disney hotel.
Yeah.
It looks amazing. We didn't visit it last year.
No, we didn't.
So we're coming in with no expectation. I mean, we've seen so many vlogs of people going. Yeah. We've not paid for a Savannah View room. No. However, we could possibly.
You could still get one.
We still get one or a partial Savannah View room.
So the Animal Kingdom room is in the Kidani village, which is the DVC side to the hotel. And I just say, on both these rooms we got an absolute steal. Literally. So I think we paid around $210 for our night at Animal Kingdom Lodge.
For both of us.
Direct with Disney, it's £410.
And so with Disney, that would be in the Jumbo House section, just a normal.
Yeah, that would just
Disney
be a normal.
Room, not a DVC room. So realistically, it was practically half the price for the same sort of.
We got more than half off. Yeah.
So pretty much the same room. So we're super excited about that.
And I was worried, doing something third party, and it's trusting that it's going to be okay.
But everything's.
But it's all linked onto our Disney account. Like, it's on my Disney experience. So
we booked it.
I'm feeling quite relaxed about it.
We got an email confirmation with a code, a number to link to his Disney experience. And now when you go on future plans, we've got our main hotel pops entry, and then we've got also check-in days at Riviera and Animal Kingdom Lodge.
That's right, yeah.
But we're super excited. I mean, just for the birthday days that we're staying at those hotels, we're having more chill days. So we're probably going to park in the morning and then actually utilise facilities at those hotels, like the pools, the bars, the restaurants there, which obviously we're going to get onto.
Because this was the thing, when we sat down and had the conversation of what do we want to do that's a bit more special, we said, if we are doing a hotel stay, I don't want to go somewhere, drop the bags, go out into the evening, not spend any time around the pool, not spend any time in the hotel, go back, sleep there, wake up, go straight back out, and not have seen it.
So also, when we talked about the extended evening hours for deluxe hotel guests, with Riviera it doesn't fall in the tandem to.
No.
I think
because it's the Halloween party.
Yeah, James put a post on one of the Facebook groups, and basically if you're staying in a deluxe hotel, you get extended evening hours on your check-in and check-out day.
Yeah.
So on our check-out day from Animal Kingdom Lodge, it's Epcot extended evening hours.
Yeah.
So we've slotted that into our itinerary, with his dining plan and everything that we've got going off. So we're going to spend the night at Epcot that night.
Yeah. So as well as wanting to use the facilities and staying somewhere where we could, you know, enjoy the pool, enjoy the room, any extra sort of perks and stuff, one of our main things was, if we are staying at a deluxe hotel, we wanted to do the dining there. So last year we did have plans and wanted to do Topolino's. We wanted to do some of Animal Kingdom Lodge, but we just didn't have time.
No.
When you can't do it all in one trip. Everybody will say this, you cannot do it all.
Whether it's time, money, you run out of these things.
It goes, and your days go. So this year, when we stay at Riviera, we have both an evening meal booked at Topolino's Terrace, and then we have a character breakfast booked on the day we check out.
So yeah, we're super excited for Topolino's as well. With us booking the evening reservation, we're going to be able to go onto the terrace and watch Luminous from the terrace, which is also maximising his time.
Yeah, because we can, we will go into Epcot and watch the fireworks, but last year we watched them like 2 or 3 times, and I just don't think we're going to have time for that this year. Yeah. So if we can watch them one night from Topolino's, that's like literally going to be an added bonus. And then dining wise for Animal Kingdom Lodge, we have seen some amazing things about Sonar and Boma. So we are doing Sonar for our evening meal the day we check in, and we're doing Boma for breakfast the day we check out.
We actually, when we went to New York, we sat next to a woman when we watched Sunset Boulevard, and she goes to Disney World all the time, and she was like, "Have you been to Boma?" And I was like, "No, but we've heard so much good things we want to book."
We're booking it.
So I mean, if that's not a stranger off the street just saying how good this restaurant is, we've got high hopes.
Yeah.
But yeah, we might keep referring to the iPad now for our other
so we're just going to kind of fill in the gaps, tell you sort of what plans we've got dining wise. We're just going to go quick fire. So we're not going to tell you the days, whatever. We're just going to fill in the gaps of the other restaurants that we've got booked.
We'll insert little pics of what these restaurants look like, just to give you some context before we actually go. So I'm just going to start with the restaurants. This is just reservations we've booked, nothing quick service, nothing like that. Just literally
dining. The sit down dining that we've booked, and I'll put a little picture in the middle of what they look like.
Yes. So we've got Be Our Guest for lunch. We have got two here. So we've got Urga's Cantina for a drink.
Yeah.
And then we've got Round at Road Barbecue for lunch.
Yeah.
We've got Cape May Cafe breakfast, which is at the Beach Club. And then we have got Tony's Town Square Italian for tea.
Which we did last year.
Amazing. Highly recommend. We have got tea at Topolino's, which we've just spoken about. We'll insert a picky here. Obviously, then we've got breakfast at Topolino's, insert the pic because it'll be the same restaurant. We've then got lunch at the Boathouse at Disney Springs, which we also did last year. However, this time we're going for the filet mignon burger sliders, which looks incredible. We've also booked, sorry, just coming down here, Sonar for tea. That's the next dining reservation we've got, and then we've got Burma breakfast. We have got the Yachtsman Steakhouse booked at the Yacht Club.
Very excited for that.
So that's the night that we're doing the extended evening hours at Epcot.
Yes. which
is so easy. So we'll be on the boardwalk at the Yacht Club, have tea, and then walk into Epcot.
The boardwalk, Beach Club, and Yacht Club are obviously within walking distance from Epcot, so we can do it that way round. Hence why we've done it for that night, and then we can go for a slightly later dinner reservation, and then still get in the park later on.
Yeah. Then we've also got breakfast at Whispering Canyon Cafe at Wilderness Lodge. This is actually one of James's picks.
Yeah, this is a bit rogue, and I've not really seen anyone do it, but value for money wise, it looks incredible. Absolutely incredible. I think it's a little bit of a kind of rowdy atmosphere.
Yes.
That's the vibe I'm getting. I have no idea what to expect.
So we'll be taking you along with it. Because I think it's a platter sort of thing you get, and you pay a platter per person, and it's like family style.
Yeah, family style, all you care to enjoy.
Then the same night, which will be our final night, we're going for tea at Via Napoli in Epcot. And then we've also got 2 reservations for the Geo 8-2 lounge, which is the new adults only 21 plus lounge.
Yes.
We've got a reservation before our reservation at Via Napoli and one after.
Because we're just not sure which way around we want to do it.
We're going to cancel one closer to the time, but we're not sure, do we want to go for the drink before or after the meal? We're not too sure. And then that's it. That is all our dining.
That is the sit
complete.
down. Have you said Roundup Rodeo Barbecue?
Yes.
Oh right, I missed that.
That was the only reservation that we couldn't get the specific time for that we wanted, so we've had to go for lunch instead of tea.
Yes, that's true. But when it comes to booking your Disney dining, if you stay on site, you book it 60 days out. Which
can be very stressful, so you need to have your plan sorted, where you want to eat, what days, what time, before that 60 days comes.
Which, for a lot of people, would not be their idea of a holiday, but for us, we absolutely enjoy planning it. So, that's just that. But it is quite stressful. You've got to be on that website, refreshing it at like 10 to 11, because it goes live at 11 UK time, 60 days before you go. And then your whole holiday window opens up. So for the harder to get reservations like Topolino's, Rodeo Roundup, Ohana, places like that, book towards the last half of your holiday, because you'll have more availability compared to the beginning. So for one of our first days, we wanted to do Roundup Rodeo for tea. Those reservations had gone.
Yeah.
People who have got a 2-week holiday that ends around those days have been booking that 2 weeks prior to we could get on. So it does make it quite difficult, and to get the ones that you really, really want, you do have to kind of put them to the last half of your holiday.
You do have to be very flexible as well. You have to be like, oh, could we do this for lunch, which is what we've done for everyone. Could we do this for lunch instead of tea? You need to be flexible on your dates, times, things like that. You just need to have backup plans.
Yeah, 100%. But, I mean, we say that. Last year, we literally got a Tony's Town Square reservation for just after Happily Ever After.
Yeah.
An hour before.
Yeah.
So people cancel constantly, So I'd always keep an eye out for cancellations on the My Disney Experience app, because it is so easy for someone just to be like, oh, I'm not hungry, I'm really not bothered about going for this meal, especially when it's something family style as well, because it's a lot of food. People might just be like, oh, it's just going to be a waste of money, so I'm going to cancel it, and then it pops up and you can grab it.
But as well as these are all the sit down, obviously we've just said. There's going to be quick service dining slotted in from the resort and at the parks.
Just like snacks.
You grab and go snacks and drinks. So.
Yeah, we don't want to give everything away in this video, obviously, but there's got to be something to watch with the vlogs.
This is just a brief outline of what's going to happen, what we're doing, just to get you all excited and us excited to go.
Yeah. So, last few bits just dining-wise. So, just like a couple of tips and tricks, really. So, when we went last year, we used mobile ordering quite a lot. Just for easiness. So instead of having to queue to order, then having to wait for your food, you can place your order, then you just
collect it. You have a number.
You just say when you get there, like on the app it says like tap when you get here kind of thing. If you've done the McDonald's one, it's very similar to that.
And they do have a separate counter which says mobile pickup.
Yeah, it's so much quicker, so much easier, and it just saves you so much time. Like say, like we've been saying, like the amount of time you have is money wise. Like the 20 minutes waiting for your food could be 20 minutes in the queue for another attraction.
Yeah.
And also, just to like save a bit of money as well, we had a lot of kids portions.
Yeah.
Portion sizes are huge.
As well, if you're needing water, there's like refill stations, like water fountains in the parks, and you can also ask for like free ice water at quick services.
Yeah. I would always recommend the quick service kiosks for the ice water, only because at the fountains and
it can be a bit warm sometimes,
and it has the Florida taste, which isn't great. I mean, what we did last year as well, we took like the squash in like the tiny little bottles, like the Robinsons ones,
the concentrated ones,
that you can squeeze in, and it just makes it taste a little bit nicer than the water. But hydration is key. So we would always say just go to the quick service. They're more than happy to do it. A lot of them now actually have started just putting
pre-doing it, to be fair.
Yeah, pre-doing it, or putting like a big tank on the side for you to go and do it yourself.
Following on from that, something different that we're doing this year. Last year we went and did a big like Walmart Target shop the day we got there. Just because time is of the essence, I feel like we've like emphasised that a lot in this video. We've seen, I don't know if you found it in someone else's video, didn't you? I'm going to use Instacart this time.
Yes. Yeah, I'd seen it online.
So we'll insert a clip on how to sort of use it and show you what you can
Well,
get
just
off
kind of
it.
what it looks like. I'll put it like somewhere in the video, probably here. So I'll put the video in now, sort of kind of what the app looks like. You can see his basket, it's probably what we've got in there. And it's basically like a
Uber
supermarket
Eats,
Uber Eats kind of shop. So someone's basically going to go get them items and bring them to us, which is going to save us so much time. So I think the plan is when we land and we're sort of in the Uber going towards the hotel sort of place it then. So we can go, we can check in, we can drop us bags, then we can go back to the lobby, pick us order up, and then we are free then from that point onwards for the evening.
We just need to double check. We've already put stuff in his basket, but we just need to double check before we go. We're happy with all that. So all we've got to do when we land is proceed to check out. But
don't judge the Cheddar Bay biscuit mix if you don't know, get to know.
But you were
There's
saying,
a lot in that basket.
Isn't it free delivery as well to the hotel?
Yeah, so I think it depends on the day. Like when I've just been going on like randomly and just checking our stuff still in the basket, there's the odd promotion on and things like that. Some days it's cheaper, some days it's less. So I think there is over a certain threshold no delivery charge, but I don't know. I think it's going to be a thing of on the day we see how much it costs us, because something might not be in stock.
It's just the essentials what we need, like water, snacks for the room, like stuff what we got when we were in America, like the big CeraVes like we got in New York.
Yeah, so there's like the odd thing we like to bring home from the supermarkets in America, so it just saves us money paying for an Uber there, paying for an Uber back, and the time doing that as well, because we did it last year and it were a good hour and a half trip.
Yeah, there and back, and then looking at everything. Plus as well with Instacart, you can do multiple shops from different shops. Like I think in there we've got a Walmart shop and a Target shop. We've got
Publix, Target, and CVS.
But there's all that other things like there's like your McDonald's, your Burger King, your Crumble.
Yeah, so you can still get like
a fast food delivery.
Yeah, but it's mainly a lot of it is like the liquor stores and convenience stores and things like that. But we'll see how it goes. It's not something we've done before.
We're hoping
it's going to be a bit of a game changer. Yeah, fingers crossed. So that pretty much wraps up our announcement / tips / plans / just a bit of everything. I think.
We're so excited.
We are very, very excited now. Like I say, 3 weeks today we'll be there.
I didn't even realise how. I didn't even realise how soon it's come round. Like
no, it wasn't until we were talking about it earlier, and it was like, oh, we'll literally be flying there 3 weeks today. Will we still be on the plane? Potentially we've landed.
Oh my god, it's
potentially we have landed.
This feeling of being there, I can't even describe it to someone who hasn't been. But
no, it's hard when people are like, "Oh, you're going to Disney." It's like, yeah, but if you get it, you get it.
Yeah, we're so excited, and I can't wait to bring you along really, because we're going to be vlogging it.
Yes, so we're going to do a little packing video. It's probably not going to be very in depth. No one really wants to see what we're taking, but someone might want to watch what we're taking. If there's the odd bit someone might forget.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's good just to watch it. I randomly watch some people's as well, just thinking like, is there anything extra that I've not thought about? And then, like I say, there will be a pre-travel day, travel day, and then there will be a vlog from every single day that we are there. So you will see us, obviously, going to Manchester Airport, staying at the Tribe Hotel, doing the meet and greet, seeing how that all works, then flying Virgin Atlantic Economy, checking into Pop Century for 9 nights, and then Riviera and Animal Kingdom as well.
All the parks.
And all the parks. So if you are excited for that as much as we are, give this video a like, comment and subscribe so you don't miss the vlogs when they do go live. I imagine the first one will probably be up towards the end of September.
Early October, yeah. But yeah, I can't wait to fetch you along with us.
Yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and we will see you when we do our packing video.
Yeah, we nearly said see you when we go.
No, not yet. Packing video first.
Yes.
See you later.
See you later. Bye.